Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. Now in this case, you've been told to determine the yellow area. So if we transfer this to a whiteboard, how do we determine the yellow area? Now getting the yellow area is very simple. You've been told we have three squares. In this diagram, we have three squares has been labeled square, square, and square. Then we have the yellow triangular area. So if we complete it for us to have an outer rectangular square figure, it will be in this form. So if this is a square and one of its width is 6, then it means from A to this point is also 6. Then if this was a smaller square, if this is 2, then this is as well 2. So all this will be 2, 2, 2. Again, if this was a square, if this is 2, then the width is also 2. Then all these other ones will as well be 2, 2, 2. Now, if from A to this point is 6, then from B to this point is 2, then from this point to this point is 6 minus 2. That will be 4. Then it means we now have all the sides and we are in a position to determine the yellow area. So if we start with the outer square figure, because it is a square from A to this point, we can let, because we have point A, B, and C, we can let that to be point D, point E, point F. So if you take the square ADEF, it is a square because we have the width is 6 plus 2 is 8, then 6 plus 2 is as well 8. So that outer figure is also a square. So the area of the square ADEF is going to be 6 plus 2 is 8 times 8. You get that area to be 64. Again, we have triangles here. We have, remember, this is 90 degrees because that outer figure is a figure. So we have the triangle ADC, a right angle triangle. So the area of triangle ADC is a half base times height. So the base we have 6 plus 2 is a total of 8. Then from this point to this point is going to be, remember, if from A to this point is 6 and from C to this point is 2, then from D to this point is going to be 4. 6 minus 2, giving you 4. So what do we have? Triangle ADC, from A to this point is 6, meaning from D to C is also 6, 4 plus 2. So that is going to be 6 times 8 divided by 2, a half base times height. Remember, the base is from A to D, which is 6 plus 2, 8. Then the height is from D to C, which is 4 plus 2, 6. So a half base times height is 6 by 8 divided by 2, which you get to be 24. Again, we have triangle BCE. So triangle BCE is also a right angle triangle at point E. So if you take triangle BCE, the area is a half base times height. So base times height, the height is from C to E, which is 2, times the base is from B to E, which is 2 plus 2, that is 4. Then a half of that is going to be 4 by 2 divided by 2, you get is 4. Then the next triangle is triangle AFB. If you take triangle AFB, the area is a half base times height. So the height is from A to F, which is 6 plus 2, a total of 8. Then the base from F to B is 4. So that is going to be 8 times 4, and a half of that is 8 by 4 over 2. So 8 times 4 over 2 is going to be 16. So what is the yellow area? Now the yellow area is very simple. So for you to get the yellow area, it is the area of the outer square ADEF, which we found to be 64. Then minus the sum of the areas of the three triangles. This triangle you remove plus this plus that. So if you remove the areas which are not shaded yellow, we have 24 plus 4 plus 16. It is 64 minus 24 plus 4 plus 16. You remove the three triangular regions which are not shaded in the all of that square. So what do we have? 24 plus 16 is 40, 44. So 64 minus 44, you get 20. So the yellow area is 20 units square. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the simplest means to determine the yellow area in that given diagram. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you again in our next presentation.